There's a broken Lynchburg here.
Lynchburg?
Yeah, it's
Well,
broken.
maybe it was broken and we didn't bother looking.
Yeah, look out. Well, I found a clear 19. Oh, we're sort of... Dad found this beehive here. Wait, what?
All the way down here.
Huh.
Look how far away that is. Keep that in mind every pole we go to.
Wait, look at this. Oh, it's broken. Citrate of magnesia. Yeah, and there's a dump here. We're looking through, and he just found
Look at how far away it is.
Yeah.
That's like 15, 20 yards or more.
God, we gotta start.
Yeah, we gotta look further down slope. Every slope. Yeah, but I'm afraid this is it.
Let's rip it, maybe. A little Tatum. Go ahead. Rip that off. Oh. Put my finger in there. Oh, look, the magician did it. Huh? What? Not the moment. Starting to get a little weird. Crossarms are back on the poles, but I went down here just in case there's any broken pole insulators. But I found this milk bottle that has some embossing and it's pretty new. It's complete too. Embossing. You usually see new ones with embossing. Yeah. Huh. 60s, I'd say. Might see a date code. It says 52. That seems a little bit too early. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Some milk bottles. That's pretty cool. Hey guys, the crossarms are up, and just a couple before I saw spiral groove beehives on the crossarms. I never saw them before. Let's get off what we see now. There's a one down one though. Here's a hole around drip point 19. Let's see what else. Another 19. This one's got sharp drip points. I can get to that one later, but look at this. Something here. Oh man, that looks different. Brookfield? It's a Brookfield, but something looks different. God, let's get to it. It's a 162. Just ripped it off. Oh yeah, it's a 162. Seems shorter, the petticoat though. I'm gonna get it off real quick and show you. Real goodies to here. Here's the 19 I got off in the beginning. Here's this Brookfield. CD160, and I still think there's something different. Isn't that petticoat just a little bit thin looking here? And then I got a 19 off. That 19 I sort of tugged at a little. It didn't work on a little. I got it off, and it's a different lettering style one, but look at that lettering style. Look at how flimsy it is. That's a cool one. It's got a big old backwards one on it. This one's a backwards one. Wow, some nice stuff here. Wonder what they found the next one, or we'll look around a little more in case there's something else.
Ceramic off here. It's a nice ceramic. Give me the pack again. Here, I'll hold this while you pull it. Break it on the way up.
It has a bunch of trip points still on it. Oh, just
There's a little bit of a chip, but it's keepable.
Yeah.
It's getting a little edgy here, if you know what I mean. It's getting pretty steep. But found some clear in here 19. I'm gonna screw off. Oh, it's got some damage. Nah, I found a 19, but I figured out it has some damage and a couple clears. Yeah. Oh well. Just leave it there.
There's a beehive. This crossing, this is the ceramic broken 19 or broken clear. Here's this, the Brookfield here though, and it's got a little bit of damage. I think I'll still take it. Look over here. Get to over here first. Oh wow, crown. Okay. Oh, here's a beehive. Again, it has a little bit of damage, it looks like. I think there. I might not take that one. This crown emboss, though. This crown emboss looks good. Twist it off here if I can. I'll get back to you.
Big numbers on the top.
Alright, many insulators later. Crown emboss they got off. It's perfect. That there. This beehive you already saw me get off. This Brookfield I got off, which it does have damage, but I think that's a really olive green one. More olive green than the others, so I think I'm gonna still hold on to that. And then this beehive took a lot of time to work, and then at the end it spun off anyway, so it's kind of a little annoying, but I got it. think I'm gonna take all these.
Little thing, but this beehive might not be good. I can't tell you.
Okay, here's the roundup. Yes, it's very short looking, but I'm not gonna go through all the trouble of trying to get every Brookfield and really look at it. These are just the 4 insulators from that day that I think really stood out. Cause yeah, we found a lot that day, more than we usually find, and I wasn't just gonna, so I'm just gonna get the 4 things that really stuck out. I'm gonna dive right in. Here's a different lettering style Hemingway. Its letters are pretty wonky. M is kind of over the E and I. G is kind of under that in an R. And I probably showed it in the video about how wonky it's looking. Hemingway made in USA and number 19. It's also got a backwards 1 on top. Most of the ones we find have a regular one, but this one's backwards. Yeah. There's this crown embossed Brookfield we found. W. Brookfield, New York. This variant doesn't have the street name on it, that's all it says. The other side has an A on it. Like every insulator from this variant, they always have an A on the other side for some reason. There's a 2 on top. Mold line over the dome. There's a couple of nice bubbles in there. It's got a little bit of damage, some kind of little crack or something there. I don't know if you can see it good too well. Yeah, there's a little milk swirl right there. Yeah. And also this Brookfield was actually found on the same down pole, this 162. Sorry, something fell. Anyway. I did say it has some damage. It's got this chip. And it's got some kind of a crack somewhere, I don't know. But I don't know if you can tell, but this is definitely the greenest Brookfield I ever found. It's far greener than any other we found. Like, just look at those amber swirls in there. This is like a true, like, emeraldish green. Deep green. And this is actually a New Jersey Brookfield. A lot of the green ones we find are New York ones that say Brookfield, New York, but this one just doesn't have anything on the other side, which means it's from New Jersey. It doesn't really have much on the top except maybe like an O or something. Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave that behind. And also found on the same down pole as those 3 is this beehive. I found one like this before. They're sort of like a really deep blue, slight green hint. Camera won't pick that up though. I actually found 2 of them, but this one has something pretty interesting about besides its color. It has a 10 on top, says Brookfield, New York, but there's something a little bit strange about it. I don't know if you see, it's around in the center of the film, of the camera. I'm gonna go into it. Is that really an E? Brook F-I question, I don't know what that is, LD. So it's basically an E without its center bar. And we looked that up in the book, and that's a slightly rarer type without the center bar. The thing is, they said that we actually found one before, but it came in a regular beehive aqua color, but they didn't say anything about it coming in a deep blue color here. So that's a pretty cool insulator.